Now available on CD, it's Golf Talk Radio's Greatest Hits. This CD contains some of the greatest golf rockin' songs of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and is a must for the die-hard golfer in your family. You hear such hits as...
Welcome to the bunker. We got rakes and sand grains. What kind of lie you got? A Friday glide that's lame. We are what you find when you pull it off the tee. If you got the hooks, baby, you're gonna see a lot of me in the bunker. Welcome to the bunker. It's gonna bring you down. Yeah, in the bunker.
And
I saw my ball dancing across the green, chipping on hole number 17. Knew the line was strong, practiced chipping on my lawn. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till I made a 3. Yeah, me. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till I made a 3. Yeah, 3. Singing, I love hole number 17. So let me play it one more time now, baby. I love hole number 17. So come and press that bat and take a chance against me.
And other great tunes like
You see the signs, but you can't breathe. Your hands are sweating and start to bleed. Your heart beats in double time. Another miss, you'll make a 9, a freaking 9. You can't be saved. Oblivion is so grave. If there is something you could do to hit that green into, oh, you like to think that you're tough enough. Oh, yeah. It's closer to the truth to say you're just not buff. You know you're gonna have to face it. You need to buy a golf glove. Might as well face it. You need to buy a golf glove. Might as well face it. You need to buy a golf glove. Might as well face it. You need to buy a golf glove. Might as well face it. You need to buy a golf glove. Might as well face it. You need to buy a golf glove.
We know what you're thinking. There are so many hits on Golf Talk Radio's Greatest Hits already that I can't possibly afford this CD. Well, you are wrong. Listen to a couple of more of these great golf rockin' songs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Golf last Saturday was such a joke. I think I was on the 4th hole. Golf last Saturday was such a joke. I couldn't find the damn hole. My buddies were laughing, my buddies were screaming. I was hoping it was just a bad dream. Slicing tee shots, spicing my ball.
And here's one more and a personal favorite of mine.
Well, you're a real tough hacker with a long history of breaking little clubs while on the tee. Before you put another notch on the top of that driver, you better make sure you tee that ball a little higher. Top your first tee shot. Come on and top your first tee shot. Top your first tee shot. Fire away.
You just can't pass up this once-in-a-lifetime offer, so order today. Golf Talk Radio's Greatest Hits is only $54.95. Yes, that's only $54.95, which just happens to be the same price you'd pay for those Titleist Pro V1s that you love so much and lose so fast. Just think, for the same price as a dozen Titleist Pro V1s, you can own this collection of golf rockin' songs for a lifetime. Place your order now by visiting our website at www.golftalkradio.com. This offer is only available to residents who live in the far northwest corner of California, drive a Pinto, have a dog named Gino, and whose sole purpose in life is to consume spam on a daily basis.
We have a research team that's second to none. I think you guys know that. The Golf Talk Radio, we have a huge team of people in this. And we also have a psychic. I don't know if you know, most good research people and even police and detective works use psychics now for work. And we have one that we've been working with. And we were just curious what the headlines would be, maybe 20 years from now in golf, in the golf world. What is the life going to be in golf from 20 years from now? So we put a few things, just 10 little headlines together, and we think that you guys might enjoy this. This is true. All these things will happen, according to our psychic.
In the year 2024.
Year 2024, which is about 20 years from now.
20 years from now.
So what do you got? Because these are you can write these things down, and in case you're still around, then you can tell us. You call us back on the show. We'll be sitting here.
And you might even
we'll be here.
You might even go to Vegas and try to place a bet. If they're going to have any bets on these things. Vegas has a bet on everything, and maybe we'll bring you a lot of money.
So take this for gospel. This is going to happen. We can promise you that. Go ahead.
Take this for gospel.
Take it for gospel. Does that make sense? take it as gospel. It's a fact.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Okay. For just a second time in history in 2024, all 4 majors on the PGA Tour were won by a woman, Michelle Wie, who won her 9th and 10th majors on the men's circuit. The aging Annika Sorenstam and Joanne Bigger Mama Carner once again proved that you don't need certain equipment to take home the hardware on the PGA Tour.
So if you're wondering about Michelle Wie's career, she's going to rock. Arnold Palmer rewrote the record books again. At the age of 95, the old phenom played in the PGA Tour event in his 77th straight year. That's pretty good, man. These guys is still.
What's the title of the tournament?
The Bayway Over the Hill Classic.
Nice. That's the super senior
77th
tour.
Straight year. Good for you, Arnold Palmer. We knew he was going to hang out.
And in the year 2024, for the first time in PGA Tour history, competitors played a course that measured over 10,000 yards. The Dorel Black and Blue Monster course, which is highlighted by the newer and tougher 585-yard par 4 18th hole.
Brutal.
As well as 2 par 3s over 350 yards. It was, according to one PGA star, just a bit long. Half the field still finished the event under par. That'll be in the year 2024. So mark that on your calendar.
Sounds like the courses are going to get a little longer. Does a little bit. Doesn't it
just a little bit.
Fresh from their research on Mars, the Callaway Golf Company is still alive. They launched the Red Planet Series driver, which featured clubheads formed from the dust from the newly populated planet. Engineers also turned their heads when they announced the discovery of a new alloy found on Neptune. The alloy, called ignorodium tubium is 1 million times stronger than titanium and weighs absolutely nothing. So these clubs are going to be hot.
So there's going to be some really cool golf clubs in 2024.
Great equipment.